Aniverse Now Enterprises, an animal health organization, is committed to fostering harmony between animals, nature, and humans. We offer a range of services, from Reiki and therapy to comprehensive education, empowering pet owners and communities to coexist in harmony. Join us in creating a world where animals, nature, and humans thrive together. Visit our website at dayronshavers.com to discover how you can be part of this transformative journey.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day, to another session where we're going to learn ways to overcome the day. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm grateful for everyone tuning in. Just getting a few technical things together here. Want to thank everyone for tuning in today. All right. Taking time out to work on yourself. All right. So again, for those that don't know, my name is Dayron Shavers. I'm what you call a Reiki healer, another word for a therapist for the mind, body, and spirit. I perform this for people as well as animals. Also am a life coach. I offer the service through my website, which you can see on some platforms. You can actually see it in the description here. dayronshavers.com. It's my name, DARONSHAVERS.com. If you're watching this on a platform where it's not showing on the screen, you can easily find it in the description. All right. I have this service. I'm also a nature educator. So I love teaching people about ways to connect with nature, multiple ways indoor, multiple ways outdoor. Right. So there's always a way to connect with nature one way or another, no matter where you are. I also have the Aniverse Network podcast, which is your one-stop shop for everything nature related. You can find information about animals, trees, plants, insects, news in nature, different career fields, different paths that one can take. We all offer this in one place, so be sure to check that out. The link is also in the description. And, come in and learn something. All right. And be sure to share. So with that said, our topic today we're looking at is what we call journaling, right? So many times people may have not heard of journaling, right? But what can it do for us? When we look at all the things, all the thoughts that we have in our mind, we have about 6,000 thoughts a day that goes through our mind, right? And this is just probably a minimum. So when we look at this, we have a lot of things going on in our mind, right? We're thinking about life. We're thinking about our job. We're thinking about what we have to do, what we have to eat later on, what we have to wear. All of these things are constantly going through our mind. So it's constantly clouded, right? And a lot of times in the midst of all this, we forget some of the important things, right? And this is all of us that we've experienced this. So we may have said we're going to accomplish something today, right? And in the midst of life, we forgot all about it. So then at the end of the night, we're looking back. Did I do anything today? Did I accomplish it? Oh, you know what? I forgot that. Daggone, right? How many of this has happened to y'all? It's happened to me before, right? So with this, a technique that I'll actually learn, right, from someone actually showing and teaching me this, was what we call journaling. So when we look at journaling, we're going to go through a standard template, right? A way for you to just kind of get started, right? And then you'll kind of catch on to what fits you the best, right? What fits you the most, or what works for you, right? Because different ways work for different people. All right. So with that, hope you have a pen and paper with you. If you're driving, continue to drive safe. Continue Continue to drive safe. All right. So what we're going to look at, once we have our paper, we have that in hand, so keep that close. So first, let's do some breath work. All right. So we're going to do about three rounds. Inhale for 10 seconds, slow, deep breath. Then we're going to exhale for 10 seconds. All right. So let's try it. So let's inhale. Don't worry about counting. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So now we just centered ourselves to get ready for what we're going to do. All right. So with your notebook, I want you to look at the date, whatever date you're watching this. All right. So I'm looking at the date. It is currently January 4th. All right. So you want to take a note right to the side, to the top of the page, the date, the year. Okay. And then right under that, look at the times, right? So whatever time you're writing this, right, be sure to write that down right under it. If it's AM or PM. All right. So we got that. So now we're just going to start off with something simple. What's one thing that you're grateful for? Are you grateful for the day? Are you grateful for your job that you work? Right. So again, we're looking at journaling. We are focused on different blueprint for journaling. So as I said, we want to write down the date, the time. We're going to start off with our entry with something that you're grateful for, kind of get us anchored here. So something you're grateful for. If you're grateful for a person, grateful for your pets, you're grateful for an activity, if that's dancing, if you perform a craft, what are you grateful for? All right, so I'm doing this with the viewers here. Okay. So we started off what we're grateful for. And then in the next sentence, let's write why. Why are we grateful for this, right? If it makes you smile, it makes you feel good, right? To kind of get you in your zone, right? Be sure to write that. Are you able to help people with what you're grateful for? What are you grateful for and why? What are you grateful for and why? Okay. So, as I said, we just started off. We have the date, we have our time, we got what we're grateful for, we have why we're grateful for it. Now let's look at in the next sentence. How often do you like to do this? Right? How often do you like to be around the person you're grateful for? How often do you like to engage in the activity that you're grateful for? Right? Is it daily? Is it every other day? Right? Is it a couple times a week? Once every other week? You know, just be honest with yourself. Right? In journaling, this is the place you want to be as honest as possible, because this is focused on yourself, right? This is what we call self-development. So we're going to look at that. How often do you like to do this? Right. How often do you like to feel this state of gratitude? How often do you like to be in a state of gratitude? Okay. So we have what we're grateful for. We have why we're grateful for it. Then we put how often we like to feel this way. All right. So again, for those joining, welcome. We are talking about journaling and actually doing an example of a journaling blueprint. All right. So again, we have what we're grateful for. First sentence, why we're grateful for it. The next sentence, how often we like to feel this gratitude. Right? Is it daily, weekly, monthly, every couple of days? All right. Because remember, gratitude helps us center ourselves, helps us bring clarity to our life. It helps us build intention, right? Conscious intention on what we're doing. Are we focused on a business? Are we focused on helping animals, right? In my case, I love helping animals, right? Providing my services. So the more I feel grateful for what I do, the more I love doing and often. All right. So we have that. And now in the next sentence, we're just going to put how do we feel when we're actually in the mode of doing what we love doing, right? So if you love to dance, when you're dancing, how do you feel? Do you feel free? Do you feel empowered, right? Do you feel free, right? You want to make notes of these things. All right. How do you feel when you're doing what you're grateful for? How do you feel when you're doing what you're grateful for? How do you feel? All right. So with that, there's just a simple entry. All right. So that's a simple blueprint that you can do, right? If you want to do it daily, if you want to do it every other day, a few times a week, right? It's up to you. Notice how you feel when you perform these, right? And the more you want to feel well, do this often. All right. So keep that in mind. So with that said, again, congratulate yourself for putting in some personal development work. All right. Don't overlook the importance of a step. All right. So stay tuned. Big announcement coming up later this day. And we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep building on momentum that we built in 2023. We're going to continue that on into this year of 2024. All right, we're going to continue. We're going to continue to work on our personal development. We're going to continue to learn about ways to connect with the nature and the natural world around us, right? Because this builds overall well-being in our life. All right. So with that said, again, my name is Dayron Shavers. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. Check out the Aniverse Network podcast. This is your one-stop shop for everything nature-related, from animals to trees to nature to insects to career paths to news. We got it all there for you. All right. Another episode coming later today. With that said, tune in and visit my website, dayronshavers.com, my name. You can check out the services I offer. Again, Reiki, life coaching, therapy for people, animals, together, nature education. It's all there for you. All right. Feel free to reach out to me on the social media platform of your viewing, and I'll be happy to talk with you on how I can be a better service to you in your transformative journey in your life. And I look forward to speaking with everyone. All right. That said, much peace, much love, and I'll see you on the next episode, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Peace.
Aniverse Now Enterprises, an animal health organization, is committed to fostering harmony between animals, nature, and humans. We offer a range of services, from Reiki and therapy to comprehensive education, empowering pet owners and communities to coexist in harmony. Join us in creating a world where animals, nature, and humans thrive together. Visit our website at dayronshavers.com to discover how you can be part of this transformative journey.